It turns out, dear brothers, I hope you understand what we want to say here. Every time we face a problem, the question arises, where is one? Oh well, every time we face a problem, call it as he says, the billboard, economic problems. There we see economic issues. Yes, I insist, economic problems. It's because he likes abbreviations and wrote Sisto, the poor guy. And it was the same one who put his hand in his pocket and took out the pocket, not money. This economic problem is affecting the person because of a gentleman named Ego. Why? One says, it's not that I ran out of money because I spent it on the poor, because I had to give it to my mom. If that person didn't have an ego that had to pay for that, the person wouldn't be suffering. Whenever they put us in a situation, as the Catholics say in the Our Father, do not lead us into temptation, that's absurd. Saying that whenever we enter a situation, call it economic, family, illness, it's because there's a psychological addition we have to work on. That psychological addition is to blame for us having had that situation. We were spendthrifts in past lives. We are spendthrifts in this life. We haven't been able to manage the economy due to an imbalanced emotional addition. We haven't been able to lift our heads because everything we do goes wrong. In a past life, we were cruel and ruthless, and so, in this one, it inevitably presents itself to us. So, instead of starting to buy lottery tickets, starting to travel to where the one who reads cards is, traveling to the Amazonian Indians to buy the talisman of good luck. One must sacrifice that pain. Want to eat a plate of barbecue and have to settle for eating rice at home. Say thanks to my God who granted me the rice. Want meat and not remember the meat. Sacrifice the pain, because that's the cause of a curse that, at some point, made us behave worse than what God allowed. I would like us to discuss this a little. Well, at some point, I misused that, and blessed Father, blessed be because it is making me understand that I cannot continue like this in the future. Carry that pain in those situations to blame that element that they have here on the scale. And that scale will not tip in favor of our economy until we have understood and are disintegrating the element. No, there is no productive cycle there, doctor. There is a karma. If one is initiated, a karma, and that karma is not being charged to the person, to the ego. So, we should not defend the ego. If we defend it, it will take a long time to die or maybe never dies. But if we leave it, understand it, and collaborate with karma, we will soon get out of the illness. Pain redeems, understanding redeems. So today, there must be understanding and will on our part, which the law and our Divine Mother put for the impossible. There it is, because of mismanagement of emotional states and the economy. No, that repercussion will have, for example, if you cut down a tree, or let's say, one cuts down a tree, destroys it, then there will be a repercussion and a need for hunger and a drought in natural matters. Nature charges with something. If it's a merchant, he will do badly in business. If it's a farmer who takes it seriously because he is the king there and that branch is there. I don't like it, cut down the tree, summers will come to him, and what he cultivates will be good for the neighbor, and nothing will be good for him. Another situation to get out of the economic problem has to be that the person understands that there are others more miserable, sicker, more in need, and what is happening economically, as I say, is the consequence of something done wrong in relation to money. It's been petty, it's been all that. The only collaboration one can make is to understand and keep quiet with a ribbon on the mouth, and then, in that way, the weight of the law is falling on the ego, and that weight of the law is helping it to die quickly. 100%. Now, the ego disintegrates very quickly because 3 things are acting here. And why not say 5 things? The will and understanding of the one who is, of this person who is suffering. The law is tightening as one understands it. The law is making the ego feel more pain, and that person feels the need to eat well, dress well, change the car. It gives a desperation for all that. It's the element in agony. The Divine Mother has it with a knife there, beheading it, and the force, the help of the Father, is present in the understanding of this person. These faculties or aids are coming according to the way one takes the situation. There are no tantrums, as they say popularly. It's not the attitude we have towards the situation that doesn't arrive, and then one must not ask for money. One must ask for the element in the balance to die. Well, that's the one who caused that to die quickly. Don't ask for money. As soon as the element dies, it comes because it does. That's why humanity cannot get out of the abyss, because everyone suffers, but everyone protests and doesn't understand the situation. Anyone